Welcome Pokemon Go trainers, welcome back to my channel. So in this video I'm going to feature Shadow Poliwrath with two very tanky Pokemon which are Carbink and Lickitung. Both are very tanky. So get ready for some amazing battle. Let's start the video, and it's Carbink versus Tropius. Very good lead. Even though Leaf Blade will be super effective and opponent just swaps into Jellicent, I have a hard answer Lickitung. I can just throw a Power Whip to do super effective damage, and he throws Surf. Fast move are not doing that much damage, but my fast move against the Jellicent are getting super effective. So I think he will let this Power Whip go through. Let's see, because staying here is not going to help the opponent, so I am going to full send the Power Whip and it gets him very low. Now he can throw one Surf and then I can just fast move him down, and he throws his Surf. I get yellow on health, and now I think he will return with Tropius. I will spam some body slams to get him low. I'm not going to swap out because Poliwrath should avoid the Tropius, so I'm going to throw this body slam. Let's see, and it lets it go, and second body slam, and he reaches Leaf Blade. This might get me very low with 1 HP or something, and yes, I left with few HP, and I will throw this final body slam. This will get him below half health, and then I can just farm him down with a Carbink. Let's see what the final Pokemon is. He might swap out, and I'm going for the Carbink, and there is a Lantern at the back. This is not a good situation. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to, before swapping out, I'm going to throw a Moon Blast. I'm going to take this move. This could be a Surf, and yes, it was a Surf. And I'm going to throw this Rock Slide bait just to grab some shield. Let's see if he shields, and he does. And I'm now going to go for the Poliwrath just to counter him down. I will debuff his attack by throwing Icy Wind, but he reaches his move just to respect the damage. This could be a Thunderbolt. I shielded here, and yes, it was a Thunderbolt. Good call. Counter are adding up, and opponent resigns the match. He didn't even give a try. So let's hop into the next match. A dream lead, Altaria versus Carbink, and here comes the Fraligator. So I am going to safe switch into Lickitung. Even though fast move are resisted, but Hydro Cannon hits very hard. You can see here, look at the damage. It did good amount. Now I'm going to go for the body slam. This might grab the shield or it will do the damage. Let's see if opponent decide to shield here, and he decides to shield. I think he wants the switch advantage here, so I'm not going to shield the next Hydro Cannon. I can tank it, and it takes me into red health, but that's okay. I'm going to go for the body slam, but I lose the CMP, or it was a lag, so I'm going to shield here. Let's see, and he goes for the another Hydro Cannon. He might shield or might not, but that's fine. But I have a 2 shield advantage, and he shields here, and now I don't think I'm going to reach my body slam, and he swaps out and gives a switch advantage. I store a body slam, and there is a Skeledirge at the back. I can knock him out with a 1 rock slide, but I have to take this Shadow Ball, and I have to over farm a bit. But Rock Throw generates energy so slow that I don't think I'm going to generate back to back. I'm going to throw this immediately to get rid of this Skeledirge. So Rock Slide KOs the Skeledirge, and I think Fraligator is on move. He might throw Hydro Cannon immediately. So I have to put a faith on my Shadow Poliwrath to knock out the Altaria. So he throws the Hydro Cannon. This will definitely knock out the Carbink, and it does. And now going to come with Poliwrath. I'm going to fully farm him down, and I was able to do it with the counters, and all I have to do is just do Icy Wind, and I'm confident enough because I have a shield here, so I can reach to Icy Wind. This will debuff so that Dragon Breath doesn't do that much, and now I can throw my second Icy Wind to knock out this Altaria. So good game. We won this match with the Poliwrath, and let's see what the next opponent has for us. And moving towards the next match, and it's Carbink versus Wigglytuff. Good, we are seeing the Wigglytuff here because Poliwrath won't be appreciating the charm damage. And now I'm going to go for the farm up to, but he comes with the Victory Bell. Now I'm going to switch into my Lickitung, and I'm going to throw body slam immediately, but he reaches his move. Going to shield here just to retain some health. I think he might shield my move, so I'm going to try to generate back to back body slam so that I can spam immediately. So going for the first body slam, this might grab the shield, let's see. And he doesn't shield here, that was very surprising. Let's see if he comes with a Wigglytuff. And I'm going to go for the body slam immediately just to do some chip damage. This will help out Carbink to knock out the Wigglytuff, and it does a good amount. Hopefully I can reach my second body slam, but he throws his energy. Instead he should have farmed me down, he could have done it, and he throws Icy Wind. Now I'm going to come with Carbink, and there is a Bastidon at the back. This is very common team, so I don't think I have to shield my Poliwrath here because Stone Age and Flamethrower both are resisted. So what I can do is I'm going to totally farm him down, and he throws Stone Age. It didn't do that much, and once it is farmed down I can throw 2 Scald on the Wigglytuff, and this first card might grab the shield. Let's see if he shields here. He will definitely shield because he is below half health now. Next one will grab the final shield, and later I can just come with Carbink and Moonblast him. And this doesn't look winnable for the opponent, and I will reach my Moonblast. This will one shot, and opponent resign the match before I throw my Moonblast. Next match, Vigoroth versus Carbink. So Vigoroth can win straight going for the rock slides, so I'm going to throw my own rock slide. If he shields here, then only he can win the switch, but that's fine. He's going to go for the rock slide. Even though it is resisted, it will do good amount, and counters are adding up, and I'm going for the rock slide. If he shields, then yes, he can win the switch advantage here, but to win the switch advantage I will have to shield back. I go for my another rock slide. I'm not going to shield. This could be another rock slide, so it gets me in a red health. If this rock slide goes through, then I can farm him down. Let's see if he double shields, and he doesn't. And now I can just rock throw, but he throws the body slam. I think this might knock me out, or I can survive with 1 HP, and he throws rock slide. That's very unfortunate, and I'm going to come with a Lickitung. And this is good that Gligar comes here, so I'm going to shield the first move just to retain some health on a Lickitung, because definitely is going to go for the dig. If he baits me, then it's bad, but I made a good call. Over farming a lot and then going for the first body slam. I have generated around 100 energy, so going for the body slam. Next body slam might knock him out, so I can tank this. So not going to shield here, going to save my shield for the Poliwrath. And over farming a lot and throwing the body slam. Hopefully this knocks out. If this knocks out, then I'm in a good position, but I missed some bubble. This is the reason why I was unable to farm him down. And here comes the Sableye. I'm going to throw the Power Whip. This Power Whip will do maximum damage, but he shields. Now I can comfortably come with my Poliwrath, and just I think 1 Scald should be enough to knock out. Just to be safe and retain some health, I'm going to shield here, and this foul play got shielded even though it is resisted, but still I have shielded that move. I'm going to throw this Scald. This should be enough to knock out, and 1 counter should be enough to knock out the Gligar. I don't think this Aerial Ace will knock me out, and it doesn't, and we won the match. So good game. Let's hop into the next match. Maintain very good lead again, and here comes the Lickitung. I come with Poliwrath. I have a hard answer for the Lickitung, but I have to be very careful. Power Whip will do maximum damage. To respect it, I'm going to shield first. Let's see, but he baits me with the body slam. That's very unfortunate, and if he throws quickly, I'm not going to throw my shield now. I'm going to save it. So he's going to throw the body slam again, and now I can just totally farm him down. I have around more than 2 icy winds for the main team, so I'm going to go for it. First icy wind goes through, and it did a damage, and next icy wind, let's see, it will not shield. I think opponent will save the shields here, so but he's getting debuff, and now definitely he's going to swap out. There is a Whiscash at the back, and I generated some energy and then I swap out into my Lickitung. Hopefully this card doesn't debuff me. and he goes for the Scald and it doesn't debuff, so I'm going to spam the body slam instead of going for the power whip, so that I can get some shields here. I got the first shield. He's farming up a lot of energy. This could be another Scald. Not going to shield here, and this debuffs I think, and it didn't debuff, so going for the next body slam. Let's see if it grabs the final shield. But still, Carbink with up shield against the Whiscash is not good. Still I have to try, and opponent gives me a win con here by swapping out into Mantine. Now what I have to do is I have to just farm him down, generate up to Moonblast to one shot the Whiscash, and not going to shield any move from the Mantine. He throws the Water Pulse, and this could be Aerial Ace, so I can no shield here, and he throws Aerial Ace. And I have a Moonblast, but I lose the CMP. I'm going to shield here. If he throws Scald just to be safe, but he baits me with the Mud Bomb, that's fine. I have registered my Moonblast. From this health range, it should be enough to knock out the Whiscash. And good game. We won this match as well. And let's hop into the next match. It's Carbink versus Dragonair. A good lead, I would say. But here comes the Wigglytuff. I don't have a good answer for the Wigglytuff. So I'm going to stay here, throw some rock slides, do some chip damage, and let's see if I can grab a shield. And he shields here. He wants to debuff me, so let's see if he throws the Icy Wind. Definitely he's going to go for the Icy Wind, and I'm not going to shield here. He throws Icy Wind. It gets me yellow health, and hopefully I can farm up to Moonblast, but I didn't farmed up. I'm going for the rock slide. See if it does a damage, and it grabbed the final shield. Now opponent is shieldless, but this Wigglytuff is looking not good for me because Lickitung legs are resisted, and even Poliwrath will struggle a lot to farm him down. So I'm going to come with Lickitung because I can take the damage on him. So I'm going to farm up. Hopefully I can throw my body slam, and I was able to do it. I want to get rid of this Wigglytuff. Let's see what the final Pokemons are. Let's see what he's going to return, and he returns with the Dragonair. I swap out into my Poliwrath to be very safe. I don't want him to catch my Icy Wind on any other Pokemon, so I'm going to shield here, wait a turn, and then I will throw my Icy Wind. He throws Body Slam. I waited a turn, and then I throw my Icy Wind. Let's see what the final Pokemon is. He didn't swap out. Might be he's weak to Poliwrath, and it's a Bastidon. And opponent just top left. So let's hop into the final match of this video, Annihilate versus Carbink. So here I'm going to generate up to Moonblast, then I will beat him with the Rock Slide. But I think 2 Shadow Ball should be enough to knock out the Carbink because Annihilate hits very hard. And look at the damage, half of the damage is done by the opponent. And here I'm going to go for the Rock Slide. I might swap out into Lickitung. Let's see if I swap out. And I didn't swap out. I'm staying here, so I have to take this next Shadow Ball. This will knock out, and I'm definitely going to come with Lickitung so that I can resist the move. Until and unless he's not running close combat, I'm fine with it. Let's see if he's running it, and it's Night Slash Shadow Ball combination, going for the Body Slam. Let's see if it KOs. It is resisted because of its ghost typing. You survive with 1 HP, but 1 licks is enough. I have 2 shield Poliwrath, and here comes the Skarmory. I swap out into Poliwrath, and there is a Whiscash at the back. I'll have to throw my Icy Wind, but he reaches Mud Bomb. Going to definitely shield here. I want to retain maximum health on my Poliwrath, and going for the Icy Wind bait. Let's see if he falls for it. Once Icy Wind goes through, then I can just throw a Scald on the CMP, and going for the Scald, I think this was a CMP, and this Scald will definitely knock out the Whiscash, and later I can just counter down and reach to my Scald to knock out the Skarmory. He reaches his move, and definitely going to shield here, and once Sky Attack is shielded, I can throw my Scald. This will get him very low. I think few counters should be enough to knock out the Skarmory. So good game, we won this match as well. Hopefully you have enjoyed the video. If you do, please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe to my channel. Thank you trainers. Have a good day. Bye.